Hey, look, it's Billy. Finally found him. Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. Pretty sure the Blue Ranger was Billy, right? I'm not a Power Ranger connoisseur. I buy Power Ranger figures because I love Super Sentai. And even though I haven't seen a lot of the Sentai versions of Power Rangers, like that they've been making figures of, I get the whole gist, and I love the figures that they've been making. And the more episodes of Super Sentai I watch, the more of these I get familiar with, the more I want them. The more I don't ever need the American head, because, you know, the American head means nothing to me as far as I never watched Power Rangers. I only know the Japanese people. And even that's a lot to learn. I'm still learning all that. I'm still just intrigued by the show. I can tell you that if I had known about Super Sentai when I was little, my whole collection and outlook on life would probably be completely different. I would have a lot more giant robots in my collection of toys than I do now. But I'm working on rectifying that. So, zoom down. By zoom, I mean just tilt the tripod. And I keep opening so many figures, I keep getting weird sawdust in here. That's annoying. So you get some blue lightning effects, which we've seen a lot of times with these figures. You get a geeky American head, which is actually a pretty good head. I would stick on somebody else. That's pretty awesome, actually. A couple of his little Triceratops prong weapon things. Those are all good. You get the Power Rangers blaster, which all of them seem to carry one form of or another. And you get a couple of punching hands, which are my favorite hands that you can get with a Power Ranger figure. Body mold, everything going on with the body is exactly like the Red Ranger. It's just a reuse of the same exact body, which I'm fine with because they are pretty much the same and they should all be the same. And, you know, just reuse that body and make us more Rangers because, and fingers crossed. Can I ever get like trying to think of what Sentai that was. Jetman. If I could get some Jetman figures, I would be real happy. Jetman was a Power Ranger series or a Sentai series that never did make it as a Ranger or was never brought over into Rangerville. It was before they started doing that. But, you know, throw it back to me. I would love a Super Sentai Jetman figure. So what can I say about this guy? They look really basic, and I can't even explain how great they are until you get one in hand, and then you'll just be like, oh, damn, these are nice. God, these are better. These feel so much nicer than like your average Legends. They are hard to beat. Head articulation, it's just a neck. It sits on top of the neck peg there, and there's like a swivel and a rotation, and there's like a little levered thing in there. Butterfly joints at the shoulder. Color is a little bit weird when it opens. Ball joint. Upper bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. Nice wrist rotation with a pivot. It does pivot the awkward way. The best thing about these, about all Marvel Legends Hasbro figures, is you get a freaking great ab crunch. Like a tremendous great ab crunch. And the ab crunch is one of the best joints of a figure. It can make them so dynamic and it adds so much to them. I love that. So you get this upper torso rotations, pivot, swivel, plus a hell of an ab crunch, plus a waist rotation. And I mean, how can you beat this? You get double jointed knees, upper thigh cut, ball joint at the knee, not the knee, hip. Rotation at the top of the boot, ankle rocker pivots. These things are great. I absolutely love these. I don't even have to know what Ranger it is. I haven't had to watch the show. These things are great. I have a big team of all sorts of Rangers all working together to patrol my toy collection. And now I have finally a Blue Ranger, because I don't think I had a blue one to this point from any show. So it's good to see some blue on the shelf. I got a lot of Red Rangers. Get him. What are you waiting for? He's at Walmart. He's at GameStop. He's at a lot of places. Definitely worth getting. Any of these are. That's my story. I will catch you guys later. Bye.